Yeah, where we at, bro? This ain't SoHo, is it? Yeah, here we are in SoHo, with my boy Damon and stuff, Ferguson to New York. Thought we'd get a little culture in real quick. Thought I'd share a little art, with Ferguson, so here we go. Take that in. How do you interpret this? Interpret this. The new Basquiat, or however you say the boy's name. Basquiat. Interpret this. Interpret that.
It looked like it hurt. It looked like it's about pain. It looked like it hurt the drug and shit. So it looked like they was not helping get that.
Somebody was releasing some anguish, huh? Interpret this.
I feel like that's what all these pieces are attached. It looks real primal. It looks real, just frantic. You gotta get it out.
And the last interpretation. And so here we are with the OC, Ferguson to New York. We came down here to stand in solidarity, with the Garner family, and all the OCs who came down and showed solidarity for Ferguson. OC, as I said before, man, we came down here to raise, to organize and stuff like that. But, you being an artist, me being an artist, we definitely had to get down here to SoHo and check some galleries out. How does, art tie into this movement of ours?
I think art is the most important piece, man, because it goes at hearts and minds. It's going to be what's left when there's no more marching and there's no more protests. The art is still going to stand, and it's going to inspire a next generation of kids to do what we did. And what they do is going to inspire the next generation until we fix this shit. So I think art is one of the things that's going to be left behind, and it inspires people and it motivates people to move. So I think we got to keep. We need every piece, but we need to keep that piece pumping and new and innovative, and it's got to be something that keeps people engaged and keeps people motivated, because they'll lose hope easily.
Right. Where is our place in the art world? Us being African American, us being black in America, us specifically being young black male artists. Where's our place? I asked that question because here we are in SoHo. Even getting here to this gallery, we had to ask for some instructions. We had to go in some other galleries and ask for instructions on how to get here. And there was a tone here and there, kind of like it seemed like it seemed like there was a motivation to get us out of some of these galleries quicker than it was to actually get the directions to where we were going. So I asked that question coming from that context. Where is our place in the art world? What does it look like?
I think we make stuff about pain and struggle, and the people that buy it or want it buy it because they can't. It's almost like they want to look at it because they have no frame of reference for that type of deep pain or that type of struggle. We was talking about Basquiat. He's the only one of the 20th century, the only black artist of the 20th century that gets that type of acclaim, even though Romare Beard, and it's just a lot more people.
And even Basquiat, like trying to get into the game, he was dismissed and dismissed and dismissed.
He had to work. He had to work. He had to be 20 times better, 10 times better, work 10 times harder, make 10 times as much work. And then he got played to a certain degree as just like a sideshow situation. But I think as long as we keep making art for us and where we come from, we're gonna be all good. I think that's what he was doing. And that's why it was so fascinating, and that's why it was so fresh, because he was doing it from the heart. And that's what I'm trying to do. And that's what we all should be doing. And that's our place.
It's in our DNA to be on the bleeding edge of cool, the bleeding edge of innovation.
We are the cool. Like that, when America's gone, the only export that they had was us. The export was our music, was our culture, was the way we dress, the way we talk. That's what American cool is, the black experience. Though though everybody want to cash in on that part, but they don't want the problems.
I just want everybody to get a load of this cool. Look, get a load of this cool right here. You know, get a load of this cool.
They want that part, but they don't want that stop and frisk, that hands up, that I can't breathe. They don't want none of that. You know, They want to dismiss that, but they'll throw grills in. They'll snatch our music and use that in our style and our culture. And I can't really blame them for wanting to do it. You know, we pretty fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? But they should. But I just want the world and America in general to see that the dope, you can't separate that from the human being that created it, and that's what the art is about. That's the stories we're trying to tell. We tell stories, so that's what we need to be doing to get empathy and understanding that we are people too. We're not just like characters and shit here to dance around for you. You know?
Define your work. I know you've been doing a lot of new stuff, you know, like for actions and stuff like that, as far as like sign making, banner making, and stuff like that. But like in general, like your work, what does it look like? Where does it come from? What is the inspiration?
My new stuff is just about the movement, quite frankly, and it's not that I don't do other stuff, but this is all I can think about right now because I'm entrenched in it. From the organizing tip, and I mean, if I'm doing that, the stuff that I release stress with is the art, and if that's all I'm thinking about is organizing, it's a natural progression into what we doing here. So, and I think that's the most beneficial right now, and that's what's going to help the most people is doing artwork about that, because that's where our whole city, the whole world is on that, you know, but especially our city and where we come from. We can't get away from it. It's every day.
And where we come from?
St. Louis.
Oh, okay. Say that then.
St. Louis.
Ferguson to New York.
That's what's up.
So if people want to, check out your work, other artists want to collaborate with you, how can they reach out to you?
My website is heartacheandpaint.com, and
once again, that's
Heartache and Paint, all one word.
Heartache and Paint,
all one word.com, or my Twitter is @FetchedFar, FetchedFar.
Right. Here we go. Ferguson to New York.
All day.
Here in SoHo, with the Damon, FetchedFar, @FetchedFar on Twitter.
That's it.
One love.
Checking it out.